It's Wash Day Wash-In
35.0
with Sharkie626. Okay, washer twerps, we're here again. Oh my, why are we still doing this?
I don't know. It's called a tradition, kind of like, you know, ragu sauce, traditional.
No. Prego, it's in there.
100% natural Prego spaghetti sauce. Homemade taste. It's in there.
Oh, right.
They won't even get these references.
Oh, well.
That's terrible.
Right now they're just like, stop talking, turn the machines on.
They're already way ahead of us. They got everything ready to go.
Yeah.
And they've already fast-forwarded the video.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so we have something different for you, which you found out already because you skipped ahead. You got to the end of the video already? Oh, man.
Well, so much for that.
Well, thanks so much for watching.
That's it. Cover the pool back up. Do it over.
That's great. Okay, so today we have some blankies and stuff. And the reason why is because I'm going to have more Pipples over to visit. And Sharkly, I have a tank in the living room for you.
Yeah, every single night. It's very comfortable.
Yep. So that's what he likes, and you know, keep the temperature of the tank right, and he's all good. And there's that. And over here, we're going to do the Sheiks from the bed. And it's a small load, so I did it by hand.
Oh, okay. Gotta conserve, hon.
Okay, we have all of the settings on the controls panel.
Should be
all set to go.
All right.
So I guess kick it off.
Sounds good. So, now, of course, just face the controls in case someone wants to see the light turn on.
Right.
Yeah,
Don't want to miss that ASMR on that.
No, definitely not.
Oh, it turned on. Wow. So we're filling. And over here, we're filling. We're doing a warm wash in each machine because why not?
Exactly. Go for it.
Go for it. So, yeah, we're going to let these fill up, and we'll come back once the washing action happens, right after a word from our sponsor. Today's Wash Day Wash-In is brought to you by Jergens. Unzip and Play, the official lotion of washer twerps nationwide. This is our original scent, Cherry Almond, but for those who have extra dry, cracked for skin, we also have our Jergens Ultra Healing. Go out and get some today. You're gonna need it.
Hon, where's all the detergent?
Oh, I got more. It's just empty.
Oh. Damn.
Right. You got detergent in there.
Yes. How much you want me to put? How much you want me to?
Well, get a scoop and scoop. Well, no, you're gonna break the handle on it.
No, I'm not holding the handle. I'm holding it over here. Right. Is that enough, or do you want to put a little bit more?
It's probably fine. That's probably even much.
Yeah. Because we're doing a medium, so let's see. Worst case scenario, we can always add more if need, but yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, well, you can always take some out if you have too much.
Right.
It's fine. Yeah, just go right ahead.
Put it in a circle, or just...
Just dump it in, Nancy.
Take some of that whole wheat flour and just pour it into the container.
Here it is.
You can dump it right in there.
Now this is what I would
dump it in.
Dump it in.
Right.
Dump it in.
The whole
Don't
thing.
talk to me.
Right.
Dump it in.
All right. Oh. There you go. I just did. That was pretty funny. Yeah, just dump it in. Okay.
Right. All right. Get some more detergent. We got another machine.
We do? Since when?
What's the whole thing bringing the bucket over here?
Something different, man, you know?
I don't know. Sharkleys do things straight. That's how they do it in the sea.
That's how, over in Connecticut, hon. Do.
In the ocean, not the sea.
Oh, well, we should walk on the ocean and step on the stones. We'll talk more about Kurt Cobain another time.
All right, so pack it up, pack it in.
Yeah,
Let me begin.
Okay there, boys, pack it up, pack it in. Great job there, Homestar.
How long I gotta wait?
I'm still wondering. We got fabric floss in here, and we're on a time crunch because we're doing a smaller load.
Well, it's not my fault.
Guys sound like a bunch of idiots.
All right, here we go. So, well, you're over there, so we'll do that one first.
Okay.
Do, hon. Right, there we go. That should be good, since it's not a full load. Cool, we'll do the other one. Do. Sounds good. All right, I think we're all set for now.
So for those of you who are wondering what the small load I'll do it by hand, a husband and wife had a child already, and they were interested in having a second. And some years had passed, and they didn't want their existing child to know what was going on. So when they decided to get down to business, they decided to call it something else, and they decided to call it doing the laundry. So fast forward a few nights later, or whatever it is, the wife says to the husband, you want to do the laundry? So the husband said, no, it was a small load, so I did it by hand.
Oh, very clever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over here. This one's probably going to go in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll clean off the agitator at some point. There we go. Actually, it looks pretty good already. Cool.
It's washing away.
And notice, like as soon as the water just stopped, it just started agitating. I mean, where do we get this amazing technology? I want some of it.
Well, that's what I really like about this machine, is that it does just get down to business.
I know. It's like, is that modern technology? Like, I mean, that's amazing.
They can't do that with computers. They're way too slow.
Oh, no. Go over here. Do. And this will be filled to the third or second row from the top, just to see how it is.
Somewhere in there.
If it needs more water, we can always change the water level switch.
Yep.
Wait, you can do that? That's amazing. Is that something new?
Well, we were actually at Home Despot the other day, and we looked at the modern washers for about 30 seconds until we had to excuse ourselves from the sales floor because we were going to puke.
Yeah, it was 30 seconds, which is 29 seconds too long.
Right, yeah, pretty much. And there was a GE that said, use as much water as you want, asterisk.
Right, exactly. Oh, this should be going any moment here. I say that water level is okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Cool.
Yeah, we're definitely getting down to business here. Oh, there's that washing action. Oh my. I hope your mom's favorite sweater is washable. For everything else, there's Masculout. And notice how they're the same mechanism, the same everything, but yet they just sound so different, but yet the same.
I know, right? That makes it more exciting.
This one just runs quieter for whatever reason.
I think the older ones seem to run quieter when the oil in the transmission is cooler. Once it warms up, it gets a little bit louder, probably because it's not as thick.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
That definitely happens. And, you know, back here, and things are washing, so that really is it. We're going to come back when something exciting happens.
And just first thing, notice how the tub isn't moving because it doesn't have to.
That's right.
Isn't that just it's amazing technology?
It doesn't have to and isn't supposed to.
Exactly.
It stays still, so the agulator can agulate things. You know what the difference between an agulator and a crocodilicus is?
What's that?
An agulator will see you later. A crocodilicus will see you in the nilicus.
Ah, very funny, very funny.
Oh wow, it's washing.
And it just does one thing. It doesn't, like, speed up, slow down. Now, it has different speeds, but it has a set of fixed speeds. So in this speed, it just does one speed the entire time. Then when it goes to the other speed, it does the other speed the entire time. No going up or going down. Do, 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 do.
Turn it on, turn it on, turn it off, turn it off. Boop, 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 boop.
I had my own cutaway with that, but yeah, no, I think we're going to let that one be right there.
Sounds good to me, man.
There's nothing like simplicity like this, where it's
Seriously?
just plain works.
I just clicked, so I think in 30 seconds I might go to the lower speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're waiting a minute, you know, see what's going on here.
That one's getting a little sudsy, but it should be fine. It doesn't look too bad.
That's because you put too little detergent in.
Right. I never took physics class. What am I supposed to know?
I did. I know these things. All right. How long I gotta wait?
Eventually. 2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
I think you miscalculated.
Yeah, I heard the click though, so maybe it wasn't the low speed. It was just like 30 seconds until the next timer movement. Oh, there we go.
All right, you were close.
Yeah, it wasn't 30 seconds. That's it. Cut. Do the whole video over.
Yep. You realize we got to take this out, put it in the dryer,
Right.
just to reset. There's no retakes here. Well, there was for the sponsor segment.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, there we go. And here is low speed on the newer machine. Oh yeah. They actually both sound reasonably good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On low speed. The older machine has more of a growly, grumbly type to it.
It does, yeah.
But it's washing away, washing away, washing away. We're not doing a super wash today. We're just playing regular password, not super password. So
very funny.
It's these are old people jokes. You'll never get it. Are you old now? Yeah,
no, not yet.
He's you know, he's getting there. I'm ancient already, and I only get older, so I don't know.
There goes the pump.
See, if you put your speakers on your pickle bread.
What?
You know how to make pickle bread?
Never had it before.
Yeah, pickle bread. You make it with dildo.
Oh, you're so funny.
So anyway, if you put your pickle bread, your speakers on your pickle bread, then you'll get the good vibrations. It's giving you excitation. Good verbatims. R.I.P. Brian Wilson. Oh, look, there's too many suds. What are we going to do? Old Mother Hubbard. She lived in a washing machine.
It needs a booster.
She had so many suds. She got a lot of bugs.
Huh.
I don't know.
that one just stopped.
This takes a moment, but we got... No? Okay, so things are happening at the same time.
There we go.
Nice spins.
Yeah. Huh.
I think it's broken. Oh, beg pardon. There's no Chinesery in this one.
Yeah, right.
Something Wong.
That was a very quiet agitator disengage.
It was. I'll definitely say the old drain pump is certainly more exciting.
It is, yeah, it sounds a lot cooler. Agitator spins a little bit slower when the load isn't as heavy. Well, that's pretty sudsy.
Well, so was the other one.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing in the pie. That stop is refilling. Here's going to spin. So we'll give you the spins. They know where you've been. They know where you've been looking.
Right.
Sharkie's peeking in a washing machine. You could hear it.
Right.
You could
So I
hear
have
them.
them.
So you have them.
Hey, it's not suds locking. That's good.
Yeah, no, I didn't figure it would. Yep, that's going. Got a little bit yet.
Yeah. As a head start, though. I'm not going to do any kind of pause, though.
Remember, that was the Sharkie pause, the Lexmark's paper jam, and the J stop down. Yay! It's spinning. Wow! And there they are. They just think, all that laundry you can wash.
I know, right?
All that laundry you can wash. So clean, so clean, so clean, so clean, so clean. So clean. So It's doing reasonably well.
Yeah, not too bad.
Great, fine, good. Oh, there's Witten furs in the machine. There's balls of furs. I found another. There's more there from Wittens. They leave furs. We're coming into the home stretch.
It's very homey of you.
We're coming into the away stretch. It's getting on there. It's getting on. Going on.
Wow.
I just love how it starts agulating and just boom, everything starts going.
Exactly.
It does not waste any time.
Well,
The only time it'll do that is sometimes when you first turn the machine on, it fills up and it has to like just get everything going. And if anything, it might take about 20 seconds until everything is freely agulating in there.
But you know, nowadays it has to stop filling, and then the tub has to go a little bit this way, then a little bit that way, and then maybe this way again, and then it'll tilt 45 degrees, and then go back, and then then it starts going.
Your kind of people invented that.
Well, what can I tell you? I guess they need better glasses.
Hunt.
So I guess you could say I'm a rebel.
A rebel without a clue.
Yeah, without a cause.
Yeah, well, cause and effect, do what they do. I don't know where I was going with that, I just felt like saying it.
You fools, all of you. I had the extra light sitting right there the whole time. Ha ha ha. Now you won't get any. But I got a light on the rig, so, you know, you don't really kind of need it, kind of, sort of, almost, maybe.
Oh.
Wow, both at the same time. Another neutral drain. And more agulation. So you tell me, washer twats, what do you want to see? Do you want to see this? Or do you want to see this?
Right. Like I said, it's the only machine that makes a neutral drain sound exciting. Why don't you get a shot at agitating, because it doesn't last as long as this one does.
Right, I can take a video, it'll last longer.
Right. But look, like it just agitates, like does nothing else. That's just totally amazing.
I've never heard of such malarkey, especially from a Sharkie.
Right.
Okay, washer twerps. Do the washer twerp dance.
Like it's not even moving, it just sounds exciting.
It just does that.
Yeah. Now it's going to do a second one, because it can.
And what did we say? This is 31 years old?
Yeah.
94, yeah.
Now you know it's rinsed when it does that. Fascinating.
Okay, twerp dudes, we'll be back for another neutral drain. Right now. In seconds. Some of them.
Something like that.
All of them.
Yeah, 96%, 100%, whatever it is.
No, it's not gonna go.
Water level switch just clicked.
Yep. You can hear it's making its way down. There it is.
Cool. Jay, isn't it amazing? It just spins like one speed. It just spins. It's all it has to do.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go up and down and then stop and say, wait, was I actually really doing okay?
Yeah.
Like, OMG. Okay, like, I think I'll try it again. But first, let me take a selfie.
Right. That's so ratchet.
That's so ratchet.
Yay. It spins. Wow. What was that for dry eyes?
Oh yeah, yeah. For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is awesome.
For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is awesome. Unlike the other leading eye drop, it removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow. The difference is clear. Clear eyes.
Actually didn't engage.
It will.
Yep, it will.
It's okay. It's JK18 approved.
Of course, that means it'll be just perfectly fine.
Maybe a little abrupt, but sometimes you slip off the clutch.
Exactly. Now look at this. It's just spinning up. Like it's not going up and down. Like it's just going up the speed just like that. I mean, how is that possible?
And with water going in.
Yeah, I mean, how? Look at it. It's not slowing down. How does it do that? We like that. This is amazing future technology right here. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it doesn't even use a belt.
Yeah. How? Wow. What do they think of next? Just spins up the speed and it stays there. This is incredible.
Who knew they would ever make this?
Right?
Go out, buy one today. You're just 15 years too late.
A little bit, yeah. Now they're both going. Those is probably going to stop soon.
Yeah, it should.
And look how fast it stops.
Next time on As the Washer Spins. What else is it going to do?
Nothing. But it stops spinning just like that.
Turn it on again. Let's get this wash day going. We'll put it on a live stream. We'll keep recording till we're dead.
Right?
Well, no, I can't go on forever. I mean, yeah, there's only so much Jergens you're going to keep in the house at one time.
Exactly.
Mom, I need more Jergens. Billy, not my favorite sweater.
Billy, not my favorite sweater.
Look how it just stays a constant speed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is insane.
Yeah, it just does its thing. And it's great. You can even chop your own hand off.
Demonetized.
Oh no!
You're making your hand very agitated.
No charge for the fright, Joe.
Look, Joe, we've got 2 identical irons here, both on maximum setting.
Okay.
Would you like to just check it out?
Absolutely. Okay, this is on high, this is on high. They both feel very hot, and they're both steaming. I'm getting a facial here, okay?
Joe, it's the metal plate of the iron that burns the clothes, melts the buttons, shines the trousers, and scorches the blouses. Watch what it does to this wafer-thin balloon. No charge for the fright, Joe.
You want your pickle bread agitated, man.
That'll do it.
We actually have a special treat for you at the end of this video. We're going to put the stuff in the dryer. No, actually, we do have a treat for you as far as the dryer is concerned. And you will see that in just a few moments here. We just got to wait for the ones that are having a little trouble today.
Just a little bit.
Imagine a newer HE machine if it happened to lose power for some reason right now. And it would turn back on. It's like, oh, wait, I forgot what size load that was. We're going to have to refill.
Refill. Or if it's out of balance, refill 6 times to balance itself. That's how you save water.
Especially those front loaders.
Oh, yeah, man. Nothing like it.
The best comment I ever saw.
And it just stops.
The best comment I ever saw was some guy, I don't know whose video, where, what, something. He said something to the effect of, talking about the spaceship washers and stuff like that. Something to the effect of, it is absolutely impossible to wash a full load of towels in 1 cup of water.
I remember that comment. I remember who it was, but I remember that comment.
That was a great comment. Okay, like I said, yes, we actually do have a special treat for you regarding the dryer. Unfortunately, you're going to actually learn something. So like I said, you're gonna learn something now. This is my older Whirlpool dryer. It's kind of a shame that's yellered, but such is. It's old. So anyway, this died almost a year ago in 2024, August of 2024. I have a video that I made on fixing it now, a year later. Why? Because 2 is 1 and 1 is none. If I only had 1, I would have been in a lot of trouble, but I have 2, so I could get by with the 1. And the problem was very simple. There's going to be a link in the prescription there, but Sharkie had asked me a question about sounds that I was hearing, and he asked me that when he was here, once he arrived here in person. He said it was kind of too complicated to explain just writing an email. So we're going to demonstrate that right now. And to do that...
Yeah, so basically, with a gas dryer, when it's either when the igniter comes on, or it could be a gas valve coil, one of the 2 gas valve coils opening. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but basically, you hear like a large metallic clang or tang sound when you turn on a gas dryer. If it's cold, if it's up to temperature, it won't do it. But if it's cold and you turn on a gas dryer in a regular setting with heat, you'll hear like a metallic sound with the centrifugal switch of the motor. If you do it without heat, all you'll hear is that switch, the centrifugal switch itself, which is a softer sound. So just to show you, I'm going to put this to fluff air, which is no heat on this dryer. So just put it right to there. Okay. Now listen very carefully. See, all you heard right there was the centrifugal switch in the motor going from the start to the run winding. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn it off. Okay. And I'll put this to, how long do you want it to go? Because it's all cleaned out and everything.
Let's actually do the automatic cycle.
Okay.
See if that actually works.
Do you want to go to very dry or just one just past it?
The very dry is fine.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it to that. Okay.
Now listen to the difference in the startup sound.
Listen.
Before it you heard the hum the motor and then click, which is the centrifugal switch. Listen as soon as he presses the start button now.
See, that's the sound.
Right.
And that's how you know it's trying to heat. If it doesn't make that sound at all, it's not trying to heat. So that's the thing I told him about when he was working on it.
Right, that was the clue right there. And indeed, yes, on any of the cycles, it was not making that sound like that. And there it was. It just ignited.
Yep.
And we're good to go. So, like I said, if you missed that video on the repair of this dryer, there's going to be a link in the prescription. And shame on you for missing that. Oh, wait, these are washer twerps we're dealing with. Okay, but anyway, really glad that it's back up and running once again.
And there you guys have it. WashDay Washing 35.0. You know, it's really amazing just how many of these we've done so far. I mean, the very first time we did this back in 2014, we were just like, you know, goofing around, having fun. I mean, we're still having fun, but like, we're just doing it like, you know, what's the word, blindly, I guess, and just like, you know, doing whatever. And then who was to know this many years later we'd have, you know, 35 of them. And the fact that it's gone on this long is just amazing. It's like, you know, we still enjoy it this amount of time later. And honestly, it's still a fun thing to do every now and then. We don't do it as much as we used to, as you can probably tell, but it's not a bad thing, because I figure once you do a thing consistently for a while, it's kind of good to slow it down every now and then, because if you do it as often as you used to, it kind of gets stale sooner than later. So it's good to have a break in between and not have things get boring for us, and especially for you, the viewers. So I kind of like the pace that we're doing it at now.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, you also can't forget that gas costs money and people have lives,
right,
and there's time constraints, and you'll never learn this stuff because you're still going to be watching this video 40 years from now. I'll probably be dead, but oh well.
Right. Hopefully
anyways,
not.
Yeah, hopefully not, but whatever. So yeah, that's pretty good. Stupid cord just keeps tangling up, this whole thing. Oh, hey, I'm Jay the camera guy. You know, with the headset and the mic and all the crazy shit like that. Look at, isn't this terrible? Look. China, wearing away.
Right.
I hate that. I hate that kind. But hey, the headphones still work. I can't hear nothing without these on. Man, I can't tell you how good it is to actually record using headphones like this. It really makes a difference. And by the way, also, I forget when it was, at least 4 or 5 years ago, all of my videos I always edit using headphones. I don't use the speakers for that. I have to hear what's going on, so I get everything as close to perfect as I can possibly make it for you. But anyway, this was a very successful wash day.
Definitely.
Once again, of course. A lot of great things happened for me in this because the sheets and blankies and all that are clean. And even better, the dryer works again.
Yes, it
does. I fixed it, but still, it was really, really nice to have Sharkie here, just to hand me tools and whatever. It's something. It's a guy thing. You'll never learn. But but I am really glad to have this guy back up and running here. And we did a full detail for retail on this thing. So it's in tip-top shape and certainly is, oh yeah, definitely going nice. So that's going to do it for this Wash Day Wash-In 35.0 with Sharkie626. Remember that after this, because we've now washed the sheets and that, the bed is going to be ready upstairs for the next visitor because it's going to be the 4th of July real soon. I don't know if there's going to be any videos in between that. This isn't going to matter later on, but anyway, it's the order of the videos this summer. So that's going to do it once again. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like.
Make sure you click subscribe.
And take care.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.